trust is universal, but the rules can change across cultures, and building trust in multicultural relationships can feel most fragile in everyday moments. A phone face down on a table, a late reply to a text, a friendly laugh with someone your partner doesn't know well. You're with Whispered Hearts, English, and tonight we're going to make trust steady without making either of you disappear. Picture a quiet apartment after work. The takeout containers are still warm, the dishwasher hums, and a phone lights up with a message preview you can't quite read. One of you flips it over to finish a story. The other feels a quick chill, even if nothing is wrong. It isn't the phone. It's the meaning. To one of you, privacy is a sign of respect and adulthood. To the other, openness is how love proves it has nothing to hide. Have you felt this tug-of-war in your own kitchen? Here's the part most couples miss. Culture teaches us the shoulds of trust long before we meet our partner. In some families, independence is a virtue, so closed doors and personal space are normal. In others, constant check-ins are tenderness, not control. Research shows that people map trust through patterns, not just promises. Therapists report that conflicts flare when partners mistake different norms for danger. The silence after a laugh at a party, the way a friend hugs goodbye. These micro-moments are loaded with old lessons wearing new clothes. But there's a small question that changes everything before anyone gets hurt. When you say trust, what do you mean today? Not in theory. Today. Is it privacy without secrecy? Is it access without surveillance? Is it independence that still remembers to send "I'm safe" at midnight? But there's something even quieter holding love together. It's not the rule you pick, it's how you pick it. When trust is negotiated with care, both people become more themselves. When it's imposed, love shrinks to fit someone else's memory. Start by translating your instincts into plain language. Privacy helps me breathe. It means I can step away and still be loyal to you. Openness calms me. It means I don't have to guess if I'm important. Keep the sentences short. Let your partner hear the value under the request. Name the places where cultural norms often bend trust. Direct messages from friends or co-workers, opposite-sex friendships, and how they fit inside your shared life. Solo trips or late nights, and what checking in should look like. What is the smallest action that would help you both feel respected next time? Here's a gentle retention anchor to keep the room calm. Before you ask for a change, try a two-part sentence. I know this is normal for you. I need a small adjustment so I can relax. Which adjustment would reduce your worry by half without asking your partner to erase themselves? You can also build a shared glossary, so intentions don't get lost. Private means you can step out of view and still be reachable. Secret means hidden on purpose and off limits. Friend means someone we could both meet without tension. Boundary means something that protects us, not a wall that pushes one of us out. But the leap from words to habits is where trust lives. Agree on a few visible behaviors that say, we're on the same team. Put phones face up during dinner and face down during focus time. Share a soft location ping when running very late. Introduce friends to each other and invite a quick hello text when plans change. Opposite-sex friendships deserve special care without shame. If friendship is part of your normal life, make it relationship-safe with light. Swap context before the hangout. Invite your partner once in a while so names become faces. Keep emotional intimacy inside your relationship first, and let friends support the structure, not replace it. Here's your strong curiosity spike to bridge insight into action. There is one sentence that often melts a week of tension. What would feeling trusted look like in your body right now? Not tomorrow, not always. Right now. The answer will be surprisingly concrete: eye contact, a quick reply, a hand on your shoulder. When misreads happen, repair in 3 steps. Safety first. Lower your voice, step to neutral ground, and breathe. Empathy next. I see why that looked bad from your angle. I didn't think to translate. Specific action last. From now on, I'll send a "home soon" text if the night runs late. Which of these steps is hardest for you to remember? Public settings can bend rules without warning. At a cultural gathering, a hug may be standard greeting where you grew up. For your partner, that same hug might feel big. Create a quiet signal for "pause this" and agree to debrief later. Your love doesn't need to perform, but it does need to keep each other safe. Midway. Pause and let your shoulders soften. Whispered hearts. English is the porch light when trust feels complicated and you're tired of guessing wrong. You are not strange for what you learned. You are not stuck with the patterns that hurt. You belong here while you practice a warmer way. Now we move from expectations to rituals, because rituals make promises visible. Try a weekly trust check on Sunday night, 15 minutes with tea and no blame. Ask 2 questions. Where did trust feel strong? Where did it wobble? And what tiny fix would help? Keep it short so your nervous systems learn to expect calm. Add seasonal anchors so the ritual feels alive. In spring, crack the window and let the rain scent soften hard topics. In autumn, take a walk under leaf crunch and hold the conversation shoulder to shoulder. Movement helps tenderness return when words feel heavy. Which season sounds like the right backdrop for you? Consider a phone dock by the door or by the couch. Parking both phones at the same time during dinner or a movie night tells your bodies, we are here with each other. If you expect a call, name it out loud. It's the naming that keeps trust steady when life interrupts. Independence is not the enemy of closeness. Think of it as windows and walls. Windows let life and light in. Walls keep the shape of the home. Set windows on solo interests, friends and work. Keep walls around intimacy, money decisions, and how you speak about each other in public. Does that metaphor help you see where to open or close? Family norms can pull hard on these lines. Some families share everything by default. Others protect individual space as a sign of maturity. If a parent expects to drop in or message late, agree on a boundary line you'll both protect. We don't share fights with family until we've repaired. We don't read each other's messages without a clear reason. Which sentence would shield your home best? Here's a quick retention nudge that saves long nights. Use time-boxed transparency. When you need to check a concern, say, "Can I ask 3 questions for 5 minutes, and then we reset?" That cap proves you want clarity more than control. What cap would your partner say yes to right now? Opposite-sex work, friendships can be meaningful and safe with shared clarity. Introduce your partner at a casual lunch. Keep work venting short and surface level, and bring deeper emotional processing back home. If a line blurs, say it first. I noticed I looked forward to those messages too much. I'm pulling back because we matter most. Remember that trust is not a single vault you either have or don't. It's a series of small deposits. On a summer evening, text when you are leaving the barbecue and say, "Be home in 20. On a winter morning, leave a sticky note by the coffee maker with one appreciation. Deposits don't erase mistakes. They build a cushion so repairs don't break the floor. Repair after a phone privacy blow-up needs tenderness and a plan. Try this script. I felt pushed out when the phone flipped. I asked for the passcode in panic, not partnership. I want to handle this better. Then offer a small reversible agreement, notifications preview off during dates, but reachable if family calls. Can you both commit to one reversible change for the next 2 weeks? Jealousy visits most couples at some point. Treat it like weather, not a verdict. Name it early. I feel tight in my chest. I'm telling you before it turns into a story. Ask for one grounding cue. Maybe it's a squeeze of your hand at the party. Maybe it's a quick "you matter" text when the night is busy. What cue settles your body fastest? If you've been hurt before, your instincts may be louder now. That history deserves care, not punishment. Share the shape of it, not the play-by-play. I was blindsided once, and surprises still scramble me. Then ask for one predictable behavior that lets your nervous system rest. Your partner isn't paying a debt. They are helping you feel safe enough to love. Trust also grows when you give each other good rumors to believe. Speak about your partner with warmth when they aren't there. Let your friends and family hear you protect the relationship. You are teaching the room how to treat your love. You are also reminding each other who you promised to be. Here's another steadying anchor. End tough talks with an action and a hope. Tonight, I'll move chats to the group thread. My hope is that next weekend feels easier. The action is the bridge. The hope is the light. What action and hope would you name before bed? When plans change, do a quick context sandwich. Lead with the reason, name the impact, and offer the next step. The meeting ran long. I know that's hard on your trust. I'm leaving now, and I'll send a photo when I grab the rideshare. Clarity is a love language more powerful than reassurance alone. Let's bring in the neighborhood details where US life actually happens. The porch light at dusk when you text, "On my way." The grocery aisle where you check the list together. The school pickup line where you wave across cars and your partner knows exactly what it means. Trust gets built in these tiny, boring places. That is good news. Social media can be tricky because norms vary by culture and age. If posting feels intimate, agree on what belongs to just the two of you. If public affection is normal for you, ask your partner what would feel celebratory rather than performative. Decide how you handle DMS and follows. Decide how you respond if an X pops up. It's the deciding together that keeps trust alive. We've said it before because it's true. You're not doing this alone. Whispered hearts. English is here for the evenings when your chest is tight and you need a kinder script. This is the place you can practice belonging to each other without apologizing for where you came from. As we turn toward rituals again, try a 2-line nightly close. Did I make you feel trusted today? One way I'll show trust tomorrow is keep it light at first so it sticks. The repetition teaches your bodies that trust is daily, not dramatic. Holidays will test your agreements because schedules and faces multiply. Decide your green, yellow, red ahead of time. Green, normal warmth and mingling. Yellow, stick closer and check in often. Red, step outside for a reset. It's not about fear, it's about staying a team when rooms get loud. If a public misstep happens, repair in private with gentleness. Take a short walk in the cold night air and let your breath slow. Say, I got pulled by the crowd and forgot our lane. I want to do that differently. Then, pick one cue for the next event and write it on your phone. Tiny course corrects prevent big storms later. Finally, learn to spot the difference between a trust rupture and a trust rattle. A rupture means a boundary was crossed on purpose. That needs larger repair and maybe help. A rattle means an old alarm went off in a new situation. That needs context, comfort, and a tweak. Which one visited you this week? We'll end where we started, in a room with ordinary light. The phone pings and you both smile. You place it face up without drama because you already named what that means. Your partner squeezes your shoulder and keeps talking because you built a ritual that lets both of you breathe. Tell us your wisdom so someone else can feel steadier. What's one action that makes you feel trusted in a relationship? Drop it in the comments and help another couple practice the same care tonight. If you felt understood here, carry that warmth into your next conversation. Whispered Hearts. English will keep the porch light on for the evenings when love is true and the rules feel different. Trust is universal. The rules can be learned. Building trust in multicultural relationships is possible, practical, and deeply worth it when you write those rules together